Hi, Jay.
Morning.
The last game you played against Colorado was a real good game. I know you came out on the wrong end of it, but do you feel like that game brought something out in the group? And what do you need to make sure is there tonight?
Well, all you got to do is look at the NHL standings for motivation for tonight's game. I thought that game in Colorado was two teams that pushed each other to the brink in that game. They scored 2 power play goals. We found a way to find some offense, but we did a lot of good things in the game. But that was a few weeks ago, and our focus and concentration here is on this team that's coming in that has won 5 in a row.
The stats would say you guys have been one of the better teams, if not a high-end team in the NHL here for some time. Do you think your group feels that way about itself? Does their confidence match what the stats show over the last few months, do you think?
Well, I would say that our players have put the work in to feel confident. That confidence is a feeling that you earn through hard work. Now, saying that, I think we're a humble group. We're not putting too much emphasis on things that have happened before. They're beyond anyone's control. They've already happened. Our focus and attention is trying to improve a little bit each day, and having that mindset, I think, and being humble serves individuals and serves teams well.
Jay, I just wanted to ask about Evan Bouchard and kind of his development, and from what you saw when he was with you in Bakersfield to now, I guess, what has been that kind of learning curve for him?
Yeah, I think having that level of experience with Evan, I've seen his game progress here over the last few years. He, when he first got down to Bakersfield, he actually came into a playoff series, and we really didn't know where we were going to use him or how he would fit in the group down there. We went with 7D when he was first introduced to the lineup, and I think he had an immediate impact, put up some goals in that series, and by the end of that playoff run was commanding large minutes. I think right from day one, we've seen that he's someone who can make a first pass. He's somebody that gets his shot through from the point. The top players always want to play with him because he puts it on their tape. Those are all on the offensive side of things. I think he's put a lot of work in here over the last couple of months on trying to work on the defensive details in his game, and we're seeing some improvement there as well.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of junior guys that are offensive guys in junior, and they come to the NHL, and to stay in the NHL, they got to be able to play in their own end. I guess, is that the key, and is that the message you got to get to these young guys that are offensive guys? They know what to do when they have the puck, but it's a matter of what to do when you don't have the puck. Yeah,
and I would say that probably Bouch as a junior was in the elite category of puck movers and offensive defensemen. I think the better that you can defend in the National Hockey League, it leads to trust from the coaching staff, so the more minutes you're going to play. I think Bouch has done a really good job of playing towards his strengths, and he's addressed other areas in his game, and we see improvement there.
And how invaluable has it been that you get a chance to play with Duncan Keith, and you can say, well, learn from him. This is a guy who's going to probably end up in the Hall of Fame.
Invaluable.
Yeah.
Just to piggyback off that, I think they had played together a little bit before your arrival, but not a ton. What did you see in that pairing that caused you to want to maybe give it a longer try?
Exactly what everybody sees. Somebody has won Norris trophies, has been part of gold medal championship teams at the Olympics, Stanley Cup champion, somebody who can impart experiences to a younger D-man, but it's not just pairing a young player with an older player. It's about trying to find complementary skill sets, and I think they have a good shorthand with each other, and it's been a good pair for us.
In what ways does Duncan complement Evan?
Well, I actually think just the communication part of things does help him. Duncan's not a wallflower. He's not going to just sit in the background and not let his opinion be heard. He almost serves as a conduit of the coaching staff on the back end, because he has opinions, he has experiences, and I think that helps Bush. I think on the offensive blue line, they do things that complement each other. I think on retrievals, just their communication helps each other. I think they make a lot of really good plays, so it's a good pair for us.
And just, we talked about going back to that Colorado game a few weeks back, and I'm sure the progression since then hasn't been completely linear, but is there a way or two that you felt the team has grown since then, and that's helped, in a way that's, helped your team have success here?
Well, I think, as I said to Ryan, we're trying to get a little bit better each day. We pick different themes as we work our way through the schedule. We've played some pretty good hockey since that game, but there's also been growing moments, and sometimes those growing moments help set you up for future success if handled correctly. And I'd just be very complimentary of our players that we took our medicine some nights, but we got better because of it. Good, thanks guys.